Girl, I'm thick.
As in you're buff.
I'm buff, but
You're meaty.
I'm thick. I gotta work on I got the old man torso thing going where it's like they'll have like a 6-pack, but it juts out.
I think you're just beefy, girl. Like you're muscle.
Yeah, but I gotta every now and then I see my profile. I'm like, I'm freaking wide. I'm a wide man.
Story of my life. I see my profile and I'm like, I'm a wide man too.
Yeah, because you have body dysmorphia. It's different. I'm incredibly practical. When I say
You think I'm hysterical?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Are you kidding me? Of course you are. Was this a debate? Yes, you body dysmorphia. I'm like, the body's, you're not a problem, but you're a little bit of a problem. You have a problem.
I will say I've been getting a lot of like reverse body dysmorphia lately where because we've been going to the gym, I think I look so much fitter than I am. And then I get on camera and I'm like, what is wrong with my body?
Yeah.
See, then after I say stuff like that, Jack just goes like, no comment.
I've learned anybody who has a significant other or male or partner.
You just said significant other.
That means woman.
Oh.
You know that? Significant other is completely gendered.
Yeah?
Yeah. Like you wouldn't say a gay man's partner is his significant other. The point is it's Pride Month, sweetie, so maybe you should tone it down a bit. Okay?
True.
Anyway, I've learned that like through like research and stuff that when if you have a partner with body dysmorphia, they're like, the answer is just don't say anything. Just be like, I'm not going to engage in this conversation, because you being like, no, or like obviously the whole point is that it's not real. Like it's wrong. So I'm obviously not going to be like, yeah, you're right. But they're like, just saying no is like, it's just not good. Just let's get that out of our minds. So anyway, the point is when I'm like, man, my legs are getting big, it means they're getting big. It doesn't mean that I'm imagining something, you know? You get a bit hysterical, especially certain times of the month. Oh, this is the show where you can laugh. This is the show.
We switched things up today. We're on the other side.
Yeah, we're switching it up.
That's what's happening.
A quick little flip.
We decided that we want to be new and different this year.
Mm-hmm. This looks like the pirated version of the podcast.
It does.
Where it's flipped.
It's inverted.
So that they don't catch it. The algorithms don't catch it.
Yeah.
It's like, how did I watch this entire movie backwards?
That's how I watch most of my TikTok movies is like the kind of flip back and forth the whole time.
Yeah.
It trips me out a little bit, but I watch a lot of Grey's Anatomy like that. A lot of the non-medical scenes. Isn't
it funny how the people who are kind of like, they don't have like the attention span, not saying this is you, but like don't have the attention span. It's you. To watch like a full movie, we'll end up watching it, but it has to be in vertical form.
Yes.
With comments on them.
If I could read comments on a movie, I'd be so good. Like I love scrolling a comment section, even though it's like I don't care.
Yeah.
What people are saying, I'm like, what are people saying?
That's something that I think will live on forever, actually, is that things just will always need to have a comment section.
Yeah.
Because
although I hate comment sections, you know?
Well, for our stuff, sometimes I hate it. But but for other things...
Don't perceive me.
I don't want to be perceived.
Yeah.
You're violating me just by watching this video.
I get like that a lot where I'm like, I hate being perceived, but I'm really in the wrong field for that.
I mean, you could not be more in the wrong field.
But I love positive attention.
Yes.
Don't get that wrong. I love positive attention.
But what is the percentage? If you get 50 compliments and one negative thing, it's going to be, it's negative.
It's negative
for you,
now.
right?
Yeah. I used to be like #don't care when I was younger, and now I'm like, oh my god, someone said that about me.
Yeah,
and I'm like seething with anger.
Anyway, we got a show. You know.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like, we got a big show. I feel like people always are. If you go to any news thing, it's always saying breaking news. We're not breaking news here.
We're not breaking anything today.
I wonder if we could break news at some point. It'd probably be Anyway, it'll probably be like a "you're pregnant" thing. You're not.
I'm not.
She's not. But that's what it would be with breaking news. Do you want to do sports first?
Sure.
Okay, so are you ready for sports gossip?
Oh, we're just jumping right in. Yeah, girl.
I'm gonna do the stuff. I'm gonna do the basketball and then cover the World Cup a bit.
Yeah.
And then we'll do I have a fun little sports gossip game I want to play with you after that.
Ooh, okay.
You know you love games, bitch.
Bitch, I love games.
This bitch fucking loves them. So let's just get into, so the NBA finals are officially over. So are the NHL finals, the Stanley Cup. And unfortunately, even though we're in Vegas, they got so overshadowed by the NBA finals because it was a crazy one.
Dude, I like didn't even know it was happening.
I know.
Which is weird because hockey's having a big year.
It's having
Everywhere outside of the NHL, hockey's having a huge year.
I feel like this is the biggest year since Mighty Ducks. Yeah. Probably. I was about to say ever, or like since like the Miracle on Ice in like the early 80s, but like no, it's Mighty Ducks.
Yeah, because we had the Olympics, we had heated rivalry,
yeah,
we had off campus, and
you have to start with heated rivalry. Had a heated rivalry,
and they just greenlit
and it fed into the Olympics,
and they just greenlit Icebreakers. So those are 3 big, which is the
what the fuck is Icebreakers?
That's like the OG hockey smut book.
What is with women? What are you guys doing?
Dude,
wait, is Icebreakers, are they straight?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So
cool.
it was off campus.
Yeah, that's true. I was just
during Pride Month, you're going to complain about gay hockey.
How dare you? I just thought it was very funny. I just think it's funny how like I just love one sentence. Yeah. I just think it's funny how you like.
I think it's funny how.
I just think it's funny how like there's apparently this whole world of just like gay hockey novels.
It's fiction.
Novellas.
It's fiction, and it's
like,
hot.
Why hockey?
Like
why gay?
Every now and then when I see like gay men be like this, like, oh, this isn't realistic. Like the it's written by straight women or it's for straight women or whatever. Every now and then I'm like, let us objectify you.
Yeah.
Sometimes the ladies get to like really objectify the men in that way. Okay.
Yeah. Well,
we get plenty of lesbian content, and you know what? I'm here for it. I'm here for those stories.
You know what? We don't get enough lesbian content.
I know, but I feel like historically we get more.
I mean, porn.
Well, yeah, but just like stories and shows.
No, I think we get way more gay content. There's so few lesbian characters because let's be real, lesbians, they're not as outgoing and boisterous.
Yeah,
the gays really make themselves known.
But like in like Grey's Anatomy, it's like they're gonna like make all the women kiss, you know?
Yeah, but I put that more in the like the porn category type thing where it's kind of like nice, you know? You know what I mean? Like when they do that in a show like Grey's Anatomy, it's supposed to be like nice.
Nice.
You know, it's not supposed to be.
No, it's a loving storyline. Just kidding. I've never even really watched.
They're all, and it's so funny you say the lesbian doctors because there's none. They're all bi. Everybody in Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah.
All the doctors are fixing up patients. We're not. And fucking each other. They don't care what's between the legs. And that's beautiful. And that's Seattle Grace Memorial Hospital. Sorry, Sloan Gray Memorial. That's what, after the plane crash, that's what happened. Spoiler alert. So, anywho, so NBA Finals ended. This was the greatest NBA Finals in my lifetime.
Yeah. I was going to say after I forget which game.
Game 4, the craziest one?
Game 4, I was like, is that going to go down as one of the best basketball games in history? One of them.
Yeah, no, yeah. I wouldn't be shocked if this is number 1.
Yeah.
It's the craziest thing. And I mean, not only is that, so basically, had we talked about, I don't think we had last week. I don't think the game had happened.
No, it hadn't.
It happened the following night.
Yes.
Yes. So, and we had just posted the Wemby clip.
Yes.
So.
The Wemby clip was the bane of our existence. Don't get us started.
Oh my God. Anyway, so this is why the NBA Finals was so crazy. Last week I went over, like, this is the first time New York has won an NBA Finals since 1973, and how New York is secretly actually a basketball town, not a football town, not a hockey town, not a baseball town, even though they have the Yankees. They're Knicks City.
But they just haven't had anything to celebrate, so we wouldn't know.
They've had nothing to celebrate. They've had only pain. They've had a few years in the 90s and like a couple in the 2000s where I remember being like, oh, the Knicks could maybe make the conference finals, not the actual finals. There's no way they actually get there. But, and it didn't really make sense because like they had the money, they had the fans, they had the location. The Knicks just forever, whatever reason, couldn't freaking get there. And so they finally did. And so that's amazing. New York's going nuts. The celebs are going nuts. It's a little bit much, but they're going nuts. And a lot of the videos in New York, you're kind of like, man, we just suck as a people now. Like the amount of like taxi drivers who are like, my entire life savings were in the taxi and we're destroyed. Have you not seen those?
Yeah.
It's terrible. It's devastating.
It's bad.
No, and then the people like get off like, what? I fucking hate those people. Sometimes I'm like, thank God I'm not like at those things because like I feel like I end up. Did you see the video of the Spurs guy, the Spurs fan? Oh my God, this is the best video ever. There's a Spurs fan must have been in New York, wearing a big Dennis Rodman jersey. He's a big dude. and he's like around a crowd of New York Knicks fans. It looks like it's AI. He just like every now and then like a Knicks fan will come up and like hit him, and he just kicks their ass. He's just this really big like stout, like built like an offensive lineman.
Yeah.
And he just keeps going. The police had to escort him out because he just kept on fuking winning. He just kept on kicking their ass.
He's the final boss.
Yeah.
Get him on the court.
No, they call him the final Spurs boss.
Really?
Yeah. No, it's amazing. If you haven't seen it, you have to watch it. You can literally just type in final boss Spurs and it will come up. It's an amazing video.
That's Wemby's new bodyguard.
That's what it should be. So, so game 4, which happened right after we recorded this podcast, was probably the greatest basketball game of all time, especially since it was in the finals. It was the craziest. I don't even know if it was the greatest finals comeback or the greatest playoff game comeback, but they were at a certain point, the Knicks were down 29 points and they came back. They were down 29 points, I think, at the half, and they came back to win in the last second. Like, it was literally out of a fucking movie. They could make an entire documentary about like the last 15 seconds because there's 10 players on the court and 2 coaches, and all this shit is going down. Like, you could just go through what every player did.
It was so crazy that it united a Kardashian with Taylor Swift.
Yes, it did. Although I still don't really believe it. I think there was more of a, oh, hi.
Yeah.
Oh, we're in the same place.
Yes. No, I think it was let's just hello each other and call it a day.
Let me just say that the internet, so you know my feelings on it, but the internet actually has been very critical of Taylor Swift being there, by the way.
Really?
Because they're like, this is ridiculous. She's not a Knicks fan.
She has historically, I will say, been at Knicks games
She's
and stuff.
I
don't know how
Drake.
Okay, how about this?
She's from fucking Philly.
She's from Philly. I don't know how big of a sports fan she genuinely is.
The answer is not.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So that's why I'm like, whatever.
Fine.
And she seems to be like, I'm a New York girly, like we were saying last episode.
It's
so
why
I'll give it to her.
She doesn't get the same amount of shit as Drake for that reason, because Drake is apparently a sports fan and he just roots for the winners.
Yes.
And they never end up winning, which is the funniest part, except for the Raptors that one year. So yeah, it was just the craziest freaking game of all time. This one guy, OG Anunoby, who you found him because he's really funny. He does like these like monotone videos.
I start getting clips of him. Congratulations, Jalen.
Congratulations, Jalen. Like, he's just like he is if the Gen Z stare was a person.
Yes.
Like, you think he's high, he's not. He's just OG Anunoby.
He's just on another planet. And I love that. He's a space king.
Yeah. But so they ended up coming back. But the reason why, it had probably the greatest game ever in the finals, especially. But also the reason why it was the greatest finals is because that game wasn't like, it was an extreme version of it, but basically every single game started the same way. The Spurs were up double digits early, and you're like, oh, this is going to be a blowout. And in every game, the Knicks came back. Every fucking game. Even the game that they ended up losing, they lost by like 2 points when they were down like 17 at one point.
Yeah, it feels like they like have to come back. Like what? Like it feels like they just get really jacked up in the end.
So there's two. I'm going to go a little bit inside basketball here really quick and explain why that happens, so that if anybody you know who's like a real big sports fan starts talking about it, just say this, and they're gonna be like, that's actually some pretty insightful analysis.
You know ball? Is that what they would say?
You're a ball knower. So there's 2 reasons. Number one is Wemby, the guy in the Spurs who's the best defensive player in the world and one of the best players in the world, if not the best. He is 22 years old. He's also 7'7". And I don't know if you have noticed, but like in movies, but like giants move a little bit slower. Giants burn more calories. Things are harder for giants. And he's literally a fucking giant compared to people.
You've seen the gingerbread man when he was giant in Shrek 2.
Like, it's like that.
Yeah.
So they end up moving at the same, like he ends up being fast even though his legs move slower because his legs are so fucking long. But so throughout the game, he would start off like 100% battery. And then by the end of the game, he's at like 2% battery and he's just not the same player. And there's a bunch of reasons for that. I think his endurance can only get so much better throughout because he's 7'7". Like,
your heart has to beat so much harder.
There's only he's already really skinny. I don't know what people are talking about when they're like, he's got to work on his endurance. It's like, I think he's doing that. I think he's 7'7". The Spurs just need to work on having a better backup for him.
Yes.
Because the problem was every time he left and Luke Cornett came in, I always would joke, it's like they put me in there. it literally is just generic white guy who's 7 feet tall.
Yeah.
So he's 7 inches shorter than Wemby. Like, he's as close to the really short star of the Knicks, Jalen Brunson. No, he's a little bit further. He's closer to Wemby than Jalen Brunson, but not by that much.
Yeah.
And that's the point. Like, Jalen Brunson, like, legitimately looks like a child out there on this court. Although apparently he's exaggerating his height. He's not 6'2".
What do you mean? He's shorter?
Yeah, they're saying like he's probably like 5'11".
That's crazy.
But I mean, it makes sense. And that's what you write your own height.
No, definitely.
Yeah.
But just not like impressive crazy. Like anyone with a 5.
Oh yeah.
Can be on the court is crazy.
Oh yeah, Muggsy Bogues. Look him up. He was one of the
I
best.
won't know how to spell that, so I won't.
Muggsy. You could spell Muggsy. Give it a shot, dyslexic queen.
MUGSY.
Yep.
Yeah. And then what was his last name?
Bogues, you won't be able to spell. Muggsy. Bogues is spelled like rogue. Muggsy Bogues, who was 5'3".
What?
By the way, played not that long ago with Manute Bol, who is the guy that Wemby is tied with as the tallest player. This was them on the same team.
Oh, I've seen that picture.
Yeah, it's an iconic picture.
I was going to say show it to the camera.
Show it to the cam. Just Google Muggsy Bogues. It's like the first picture that comes up. Anyhow, so basically Wemby would run out of gas. And then two, there was just some magic specifically with Jalen Brunson on the Knicks where like the start of the game, he was always like a terrible shooter.
Yeah.
And then by the end of the game, he couldn't fucking miss.
Yeah.
And there's really no way to describe that besides like there was just some sort of magic. Like it's like the clutch gene thing.
Yeah.
Of like how fucking clutch can you be? And then it's also just like the Knicks have been playing together since like their core all played together at Villanova for years.
That's so fun.
But they've been playing together for so long. They know what to do. They know each other. And the Spurs are all like I think the oldest player in the Spurs. No, I'm thinking of the Washington Nationals. Keibert Ruiz is 27. But the Spurs, like the core is like 21, 22, and 23.
They're just babies.
They're just little babies. So that's really what was going on. It's like the Spurs had, if you were drafting, if you were like going to redraft all these players at the ages they currently are. So like the younger guys get a little boost because they're younger. And then there's the older guys. I'd say in the first 6 picks, I think 5 would be the Spurs. 4 would be the Spurs and 2 would be the Knicks. Like the Spurs are better in the future. No one's even debating that. They're already the favorite to win the championship for next year. Mm-hmm. The Knicks, I think, are only 4th or 5th ranked because everybody was like, this was magic. And
yes.
You can't repeat magic. You can't box it up. So, yeah, it was just the freaking craziest finals ever. It was awesome. It totally mogged the Stanley Cup.
It totally mogged the Stanley Cup.
The championship mogged. Championship mocked. That was you brought that up like a couple weeks ago. You're like, oh wait, the finals are at the same time. I was like, yeah. The NHL and NBA are like parallel. They're synced with each other.
Yeah,
which is weird.
It is strange.
They have the same amount of games too, 81, and the playoffs are just as long. Like it's nobody ever talks about it. I don't know why.
No,
like it's just so random. Okay, number 2, the World Cup is happening. I just want to talk about a few things that we're loving about the World Cup.
Yes.
Because I'm not, so you played soccer.
I was going to say, this is the first time with sports you've turned to me to ask a couple questions.
I've asked you like 50 questions. I'm like, center back's the tall one, right?
Like when you throw it in, can you use just one hand? I'm like, you got to use 2.
We had a whole debate where I was like, could you throw it in with one hand? You're like, I don't think you should because you're less accurate. And I was like, oh, sweetie, I could drop a fucking bomb with one hand. I was like, baby, you don't even understand. I should sign up for fucking soccer. I could be like the soccer version of a kicker. I'm the throwing guy. I throw a nuke to the other side of the field. Where it's like, that actually would be. But apparently I looked it up. Not allowed to do that. So let's just talk about the different highlights and stuff like that. Or the things that we're loving about it.
Yeah.
Number 1. Yesterday, we're recording this on Tuesday. On Tuesday.
It's Tuesday, ain't it?
Yesterday was the Spain versus, not Ivory Coast. Not Ecuador. Spain. Cape Verde. Spain versus Cape Verde game. And I, at a certain point, turned it on, and it was like 70 minutes, and it was 0-0. And I was like, what?
Yeah.
I know very little about this sport, except I know who the favorites are. And apparently Spain is supposed to win it all, and Cape Verde is like not even supposed to be there.
Yeah.
And it was like the movie Rocky. It was crazy. Like it was literally like, can they go? Like it is so amazing. And this is one of those instances where like ties are awesome.
Yeah.
Because all Cape Verde had to do was just last.
Yes.
They didn't have to beat them.
They did.
Just last.
They were endurance maxing.
And by the way, they were completely outplayed the entire time. They have like some advanced stats that basically tell you like, this is how many goals in theory Spain should have.
Yeah.
And it was like 4 to 0.04. Yeah. They just like blew them out, but they couldn't score because the 40-year-old goalie for Cape Verde had the game of his life. Like this guy will. I don't even know what they do in Cape Verde, but he's never gonna have to buy a margarita again.
Yeah. No.
Never gonna have to buy the local island beer again, baby.
Yeah. No, it's because you said it. So it also put like $1 million down on the game, right? And we don't know who it is. So just
we don't
someone.
know. One of the sports books was like, by the way, somebody just bet $1 million on Spain, which $1 million on Spain would have only won them. I'm going to say only, but it would have only won them like $50,000.
Yeah.
But it was like I'm risking it all because they're obviously going to win.
Obviously. Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's crazy.
Oh my God.
Yeah. No, World Cup has been really fun to be the hosts of.
Well, that's number 2.
Yeah. Okay.
Number 2 is, my God, it feels patriotic right now.
It does.
Doesn't it feel good?
And it doesn't just feel like, oh, like Americans are friendly, like, right? Like, see,
Yeah.
we are pretty great because the one thing we all unite on is being like, screw you, Europe, a little bit.
Well, Europe, let's talk geopolitics really quick. Let's get into geopolitics really quick. And this is going to be a shot. By the way, almost at no point is this, if you're European, at no point are you going to feel good about yourself while I'm saying this. Have you noticed that Europe is kind of like the audience of the world now?
Yeah.
They don't really do anything. Europe is just the old guard. Europe is just like who everybody used to like look up to.
They've got great museums.
They have great museums. Everything there is like 10,000 years old and historical.
Yeah.
They all have like funny accents and different languages. It's where the languages started. All the languages in Africa started in Europe. And thank you for those languages. Not for not colonization, but
not for that, but in the kindest way, like they're kind of has-beens.
They're legitimately, they're the nation state version of has-beens. Like, it is so funny how, but what's amazing though is how much people, especially people on the internet, seem to care about Europeans' opinions when they're not on the field.
Because over there they have more of like they have the mental class system where it's like we're better than you, like because that's how they operate.
Yes.
And a lot of America, we all have like a bad attitude here right now.
Yes.
But we will unite when they're like, we're better than you. We're like, no, you're not. Like,
Fuck
and
you.
so it has kind of like operated with this weird tension for a little while.
And then just also basically with the the political climate, every election seems to be like, hey, America's terrible right now, but this guy can make it better. And so you're just constantly hearing about how terrible America is. And then you have the fucking classist Europeans being like, yo, over here we have free healthcare. It's like, yeah, because we fucking subsidize everything you do, bitch. But they're all saying all that shit. And it's really nice because it's like, it's the Europeans coming over, and the whole time, because it's Trump, they're like, this is going to be a fucking disaster. Even though the only thing Trump had to do with the World Cup was he got them to agree to it.
Yeah.
You have to give him credit for that. He did basically get the World Cup in the US.
Here, yeah.
And so all these people are coming like, oh man, get ready. You're going to get stabbed in school shootings and just fucking free health fears. None of that. Terrible. Well, it's bad people, all the bad shit you hear about us.
Since last year, they've basically been like yelling at us about like when they were like, which games were going to be where. They've been basically yelling at us about, no, we're going to walk to the games. And we're like, we can't. You can't.
You physically cannot walk to MetLife Stadium in New Jersey.
And it's been like a fight of us being like, we're not telling you can't because we don't think you have it in you. We like our infrastructure's different. It's different here.
You're going to be 50 miles away in your hotel.
Yeah.
And it's going to be 25 minutes, but it's going to be a 3-day walk.
Yeah.
Like you can't do that.
We're so much bigger than you think.
We have lights, not roundabouts fucking everywhere. Yeah. Oh my God. It's a lot more complicated.
So I felt like already I was like, it's going to be a shit show just because like Twitter fights alone, like
Same.
how this was happening.
It has been the exact fucking opposite, and it feels fantastic.
It is like we are hosting the best sleepover in the world.
That's exactly what it feels like. It feels like we're hosting the best sleepover on the planet. Everybody's like, wow, you get to have the really good tasting toothpaste?
Yeah.
My mom doesn't let me have the grape flavor.
Yeah. I was seeing Australians go to like CVS and like load up on melatonin.
Yeah.
Like they're like, oh my God, this is great. Someone said that they had the best meal of their life at a Golden Corral.
I know. Like they were like, by the way, that was, speaking to you, England, they're like, how bad is your fucking food? You guys are the fish and chips people. Apparently Golden Corral is better. Like, it is unbelievable. The nobody's having more fun than the Germans.
Yes.
Because it's also happens to be like, it's a lot about where your teams are currently playing. So the Germans are playing in the U.S. South.
Yeah.
And it's really funny because it's like, again, the internet will tell you, it's like, don't go to Alabama. And they're like, what is this place?
Yeah.
What is this place?
Yeah.
Look at all the land, all the
wonderful.
freedom. We're going so fast in our cars.
Yeah.
They're doing all of that. They go to Walmart. The Walmart is huge.
Yeah.
It is huge. And it is huge. And it is awesome. And it's just like, it's partly nice because all the Europeans are kind of like being like, fuck it, you're right. This is really sick.
Yeah. And it's also made Americans like re-embrace to like, you have to try Pop-Tarts. Like you have to try it like this. You guys need like, and it has been like, it's pretty awesome, huh?
It's pretty awesome.
Like the vibes are good here.
The vibes have literally never been better in this country since like, honestly, since like post 9/11.
Yeah.
When everybody was all coming together.
Yeah.
Like it literally feels like everybody's coming together. And it's also really nice because all the people in the US who are like, this place is terrible, just keep on having to fucking get hit in the face with like all the Europeans being like, this is better than where we're from. And it's like, suck it. It is great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's, you know what? This is what sports is about.
It's about bringing people together. I've also seen so many things too of just like Europeans like walking through. They're like, it's midnight here. It's so safe.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. But you guys kept being told by our stupid people who don't get off or stuck in their parents' basements about how everybody gets shot all the time. It's like, no.
Only sometimes.
Only sometimes. More often than it happens in yours, but we also get stabbed a lot less.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
No, but it's been fun. We've been like, I think we've basically watched every single game so far. Or at least have like kept up with it like all the time. We'll watch a little bit and if we have to go somewhere, like we check the scores. Like it's been pretty digestible.
Yes.
Because I was kind of overwhelmed at first being like, okay, there's going to be a lot. And the difference is this time it's like everything's in our time zones.
It's wonderful.
Because in the past couple ones, we've had a really hard time being like, shit, it's at like 5 a.m. or like whatever, just because of where it is.
Like and as much as like I want to support the team and I want all that, the USM, as much as I want to support like the USMNT, they're like, oh yeah, you're going to wake up at 6 to watch the game. It's like, I don't even know the rules.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's still going when I do wake up.
Yeah.
Like I'm not going to, and it sucks because I want to, but now, hell yeah, I'm going to watch every game.
Yeah.
I have like real thoughts.
Yeah.
Only a few times have I been like, they're playing this game wrong.
Which is shocking. You've said it less than I thought you were going to.
And by the way, I say that about literally every sport I watch, even the ones I really know. So this isn't me being an American, okay? Which, by the way, turns out is pretty great.
Yeah.
Plot twist.
Plot twist.
Pretty damn great. So one of the best things that's come out of this World Cup is that all of these countries, they have to pick like different cities to like practice in. And there's no country that's actually better equipped for this because we have like a million college football stadiums. So they can just pick one. It's like, okay, this is our practice facility. And my favorite one is the country of Algeria picked Lawrence, Kansas, home of the Kansas Jayhawks, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. And it's just been amazing to see like all of these like Kansians. Like they just all adopted Algeria.
Yeah.
Like they now know the Algerian national anthem. They're rocking the Algerian colors. They're like, we're fully supporting Algeria. And Algeria's like, we love Lawrence, Kansas.
Yeah, like that's adorable. It's like how you get like Little Italy in New York, where it's like, we've come here and this is our place now.
No, like, and by the way, this is permanent. Like no matter what, like Lawrence, Kansas will always remember Algeria. And like, I guarantee you Algerians are going to visit Lawrence, Kansas.
Yes.
Because like, that's like our sister city.
No, it's
sister
so cute.
state.
It's so cute. I love it.
It's the cutest thing ever. But no, I mean, that is another thing too that's actually been really cool is like people pointed out that like the U.S. should just be the fallback if anything happens for any other World Cup because we didn't have to change a thing. We didn't have to add roads, add hotels. We didn't have to build a single stadium.
No.
Because we have 32 NFL teams and probably like 40 NFL stadiums because a bunch haven't been knocked down of the old ones.
Yeah.
And there's some of the sickest stadiums ever. Like Atlanta Stadium. Have you ever seen the top of Atlanta Stadium? It looks like a butterfly when it opens.
Oh, yes.
It's fucking sick.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of stuff of like British people like, this stadium's a garbage. And then they cut to that and it's like, it's the fucking coolest thing ever. And then of course, SoFi in LA is just one of the best designed stadiums ever.
It looks really cool.
It's really freaking cool. And then also there's this one German guy, Freddie, who half of the Twitter is just about Freddie right now.
Yes. Freddie has made it to people are posting his tweets on TikTok for me.
Yes.
And like, so I'm getting the full feed.
What's interesting though is Freddie has also made it past he's a German explorer in the US to now he is basically the ambassador of Europe for the US. So he's actually getting, which I actually don't like as much only because like it was really fun just him being like, I got Chick-fil-A for the first time. Oh my God.
Yes.
Now he's sitting like.
He's the king.
Now he's sitting like front row at the Houston Astros game. Which is like, it's sick, but it's also like, no, I want to see what he thinks when he's sitting in the fucking outfield. He's like, whoa, this is amazing. Because that's also amazing.
Yes. So do we know what he looks like now? Because
I haven't seen. All I know is that his profile is Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Which I was like, interesting, but I guess I don't know how Zach works. He's a fan of Cristiano Ronaldo, Portugal.
It's like making LeBron.
Yeah.
Your profile
You don't have
picture.
to be from
You don't
Cleveland.
have to be, yeah.
Yeah. To be like, I'm a LeBron fan. You're so right. But yeah, I just saw today he spoke because Houston's where NASA is based. So they invited him to speak to the International Space Station. Really sick. But I am like.
But that's no longer the like average experience.
I want him going to Buc-ee's.
Yeah.
I want him being amazed by Pop Rocks.
Yes.
You know? That's actually Pop Rocks.
Do you think that everyone's just like loving Red 40?
I was literally about to say that. I don't know if you've never been to Europe. They don't have like colored foods the way that we do.
No.
Like Fruit Loops are like yellow and dark yellow.
Yeah.
It's like trippy.
Yeah.
Ours are red, blue, green, yellow,
We've
purple.
got colors.
We got purple, blue, and red. All three in the family.
I'm hoping
awesome.
the Europeans come, enjoy Red 40.
Yeah.
And then they join us in the fight against RFK Jr. banning
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
It's just become an international issue. We actually want to expand Red 40.
We know it's bad for you. We know that it serves no real purpose besides marketing, but we want it to be marketed to us.
Yes.
You know, I want my fruit roll-ups to be red.
Red.
Bright red.
It doesn't taste like strawberry unless it's red.
It's actually very true. Have you ever tasted something that's like blueberry flavored, but it's not blue? Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it's wrong.
And then you realize blueberries aren't really that blue. They're kind of purplish.
It's like genuinely why the mystery flavor Airhead, I cannot get a gauge on what flavor it is.
I haven't had one of those in a minute.
Like, what on earth flavor is that supposed to be? I don't know because the color's not telling me.
I never know. I just realized I'm over 1 million.
It's the same flavor every time. It's just mystery flavor.
At my haircut place, Supercuts, when I'm leaving, they have the lollipops. And when was the last time you had like a lollipop?
It's been a minute.
I have one every 2 weeks from the haircut place. And I'm always like, you know, I dig through the flavors. About the half the time, I'm like, I'll do the mystery. I just realized I've been kind of a pussy. I'm like, I don't want to do the mystery anymore.
I feel like the mystery flavor in Dum Dums is actually kind of a mystery every time. Like, isn't it kind of different every time? Or is it a mystery flavor?
No, it's mystery flavor. Because sometimes I'm like, oh, that's root beer. Oh, that's pineapple.
Also, honey, are the lollipops for the kids?
There aren't enough kids in there for that to make sense. And the bowl's up really high.
That's true.
The bowl's like at like my chest level. No, it's not. It's a little bit lower than that. But still, the kid would have to reach up and grab it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so today I want to play a little game with you.
Okay.
Quick background. So right now, of the major sports, they're all kind of trying to figure out like what to do as far as like games go, like schedules go, because like a lot of fans and also just like a lot of like advisors in general are basically like, hey, NBA, you got to reduce your regular season. 81 games is too many. MLB with 162 games, like we got to lower that.
I thought Love Island was bad. That's a lot of freaking games.
It's a lot of games. It's basically, it's like the whole freaking year. And the problem is like every time you have an extra game, it like dilutes the meaning of the regular season games. Well, the NBA and the MLB are like The Bachelor, where they're like, hey, we actually can only do like one season a year or once every couple years. The NFL is like freaking Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, where it's like, no, new one. Every year it feels like every like few years they're going to add another game. It's going to be controversial, but you know what? We're going to fucking watch that extra game.
Of course, and we're going to eat it up.
And they've just gotten to this level of cockiness of like, we don't care when the game is. It can be at freaking 4 a.m. The NFL fan is going to watch. So we're going to play a quick game. I'm going to go through the NFL schedule that was released recently with you, and you're going to rate them on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being divorce. Okay?
Oh, okay. Like if you watch the game.
Yes.
Okay.
How
upset would I be with you?
will I be in this house or the dog house based on these games? So we're just going to quickly go through the NFL season.
Okay.
So number one, and I'm just going to call these like, hey, this is fine. Assume these are fine.
Okay.
During the NFL regular season, I'll be watching football games all of Sunday, most of Monday nights, and most of Thursday nights. And that's not counting college football, which is all of Saturday. But we're going to forget about those.
I've already come to terms with those, and I had to make the decision to be okay with that.
You made that decision.
Yes.
Thank you, sweetie.
Yes.
It was a good decision, I think. Right?
It's fine enough.
So every Thursday, every Sunday, every Monday. Football has that. Now, let's move on. Okay, first, the first game of the season is actually on Wednesday, September 9th, followed by Thursday, Sunday, and Monday. But so Wednesday, September 9th, 1 to 10, 10 being divorced, 1 being honeymoon.
So, like, there's adding an extra game that week?
There's adding an extra game on an extra day. It's an extra night of football. It is the first game.
That's like a 3. Like, I'll be texting my best friend, like, ugh, he's hugging the TV, but like, whatever.
Skipping way far ahead. November 1st, Sunday, November 1st. That's daylight savings time. It's the end of daylight savings time.
We're falling back an hour, so we're getting an hour.
Yeah. I'm kidding. That's not really, that's not an issue. That's just a Sunday.
I was just going to say, we're falling back an hour, you're gaining an hour. You could have that hour for the game.
Yes. That's perfect. That's perfect.
So, you know what? That's like a neutral 2. Whatever.
That's perfect. Okay. These ones I'm actually kind of interested in. So, as you are now aware, there's always games on Thanksgiving. It's kind of a football holiday.
Yeah.
Well, this year they got real cocky and they decided to add another game on Thanksgiving Eve. So another Wednesday before Thanksgiving.
Okay. I'm fine with that. That's like a 3 or 4 moment because it's already a holiday where like the guys are on the TV anyways. Whatever.
Yeah, whatever. So
I get the parade.
So I'll be watching it on Wednesday. I'll be watching it on Thursday. And then they did add a couple games for Black Friday on that Friday. How do you feel about that?
Follow up.
Yes.
Can I have your credit card that day?
Yes.
1. Enjoy the game, honey. I'll pick them all.
Getting those deals.
Yeah.
So like right around my birthday is when the college football regular season ends. Okay. College football is played on Saturdays, which means from henceforth, the NFL is now allowed to legally, because it's actually Congress did approve when certain games can be played. The NFL is allowed to play games on Saturdays, and they're just going to do it. So on Saturday, December 19th, there are 2 games. How do those make you feel? So I will have watched that week games all Sunday, Monday, Thursday. Now I got 2 on Saturday, and in the morning I have all Sunday again. How are you feeling about those Saturdays being added?
December 19th, you say?
Yes.
This is going to start to actually be in 7 zone because we should be prepping for holidays.
Yes.
And that's already stressful time. So
I should be helping you.
You should be helping me. I really don't want your ass in front of the TV for 2 more games.
I totally get it. What about Bluetooth headphones? What if I'm just listening to the game? You love Chris Collinsworth. Mike Tirico, baby. You love Mike Tirico.
It's Scott or it's bust, okay?
Yeah, they don't have that on Saturdays.
I know.
Now, this would have been a Thursday anyway, but Christmas Eve. They have a game on Christmas Eve, December 24th. Thursday, December 24th. How are you feeling about that?
Not loving it. I'm going to also give that one a 7.
Another 7?
Yeah.
What are we calling 7? What is...
7 is on the definitely annoyed side.
Yeah.
But I'm not like pissed, but I am like, this is really annoying.
And I can note 7 is where I notice you're annoyed.
Yeah. That's when I'm going to start to be a little short with you.
Yeah. You're going to be brief.
Yeah. Brief.
Brief. I'm going to be trying to... I'm going to feel like sincere.
Yeah.
I'm just dealing with 2, you and football. Which one? Why can't I have both? Why can't I have both? And then immediately following that, and this isn't even a football day, Friday, December 25th, Christmas, we got 3 games.
3?
3 games, all spread out. All day Christmas. I'm telling you, the NFL right now is like, fuck you, you're going to watch.
That's so annoying. So that's
and they're right.
That's going to move into 8 zone.
Yeah.
Because I do say because that's annoying. Because it's like, that's not, like, we get it with watch TV a little bit on Christmas because it is a sitting around holiday.
Yeah.
But I don't want to watch 3 games on fucking Christmas.
Do I get one? Like, do I get a game?
Sure.
Yeah, one game. Would you rather morning, evening, or night?
Night.
I'll watch the nighttime game.
Yeah.
I'll watch the game at night, guys. Okay. From there, we basically almost have a full month where there shouldn't be any issues following our Monday, Thursday, Sunday rules.
I don't like where this calendar's heading, though. I can already tell.
Okay. January 16th, the playoff starts.
Okay.
We got Saturday, Sunday, Monday there. That's a weekend.
Okay.
It's January.
I don't like my Saturdays being taken.
True.
Sunday, whatever.
That's valid.
Sunday's my reset day, whatever.
Sweetie, that's incredibly valid.
Saturday is my day.
These are playoff games, though. So I'm going to feel like I need to watch them more.
I know.
So I'm just going to throw that out there.
Okay.
Where am I at, though? One through...
That'll be back to like we'll give it like a 6 where I'm annoyed.
It's January, though.
It's January.
Nothing happens in January. That's going to follow again, by the way, for the next few weeks.
Okay.
And then finally, Super Bowl Sunday, American holiday, Valentine's Day, February 14th.
10.
10? 10? Is that a fucking 10?
10.
Oh, fuck.
10. Because Super Bowl is a whole day event.
Yeah, but okay, but...
That's a whole day thing. That's a thing where there's a watch party and people hang out and they make it 6 hours long and they have a halftime show and then they have the commercials and the pre-show and the this and that.
Counterpoint.
I've already scheduled my blowout.
Counterpoint. Everyone's watching it. Everyone's doing it, baby. We're all watching the Super Bowl.
Think about the prime reservations that leaves open for me.
This is very true. We got invited to go to the Super Bowl last year.
And wasn't that so fun to go? So you've seen it.
What if we get invited again? You've already been to one. You're so spoiled. You're so fucking spoiled. You've already went to a Super Bowl. Like, honey, we've already been to a Super Bowl.
We have.
It's like being like, honey, we've already gone to the Oscars. We have to go again.
And halfway through, what I do?
And had a great time.
I did, but I sat down because I felt bad that there was an old man sitting behind me, and I was like, you
would have felt bad no matter where we were. You just
wants to see the game. I shouldn't be here.
Yeah, I had a bit of sense of that feeling too for myself, where I was kind of like, oh, these fans are really care, and I care about the game. But yeah, so the point is, the NFL is, everyone else is like, what do we do? How do we raise like viewership and whatnot? The NFL is like, we will never slow down, and now they're just getting cocky, and they're just kind of. They're just basically spitting on us and being like, you're going to take it. Yeah. You're going to watch it.
Yeah. NFL, if you're out there, if you hear me, I just would like to say here at Pub Pool Podcast, where we do sports gossip, I feel like we do really good work where we try to get more women involved.
You're right.
In your sport.
We're in the front lines.
We are in the front lines of trying to do that
so
women can be more included, which, by the way, is your final fucking frontier of audience that you want, because you've got everyone else.
They do. Everyone.
And guess who? But the biggest market you're missing is general women. And what do general women do? Buy.
Yeah.
So that is who you want. We're getting you that. And what do? You take our Valentine's Day?
Take Valentine's Day. It's such a cocky move.
I'm going to start complaining about the NFL more. I'm going to ruin this for you.
It is such a ballsy move. And it was so funny because when everybody saw it, we were like, they're right though. Because like, that's the thing is like, we're going to end up just moving Valentine's Day to Saturday. Baby, we're going to go to your uncle's Super Bowl party.
Are we?
Up to you. You decide most things for us.
I was going to say, what are you going to do, big guy?
I'll take you out to dinner. I'm fine. I'm fucking fine. If the Giants are in it, it's different.
That is different.
There won't be, but if the Giants are playing.
If the Giants are in it.
Yeah.
If your new wide receiver, Braxton Berrios, gets you there.
Yeah. Baby, what if the Giants are in it?
Then that's a discussion we will touch on later.
So then
I'm saying is you are in a pickle, my friend.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. This is harder on me. Yeah. I'm the one who has to decide.
Choose wisely.
I don't know. We're watching a lot of Love Island. Yeah. That's my version, though. That's my version. You can't say that sports, which is part of our work.
Sorry. You want to give me a quick rundown again of how many games there were for each sport?
I don't watch all 81 NBA games. I don't watch all 162 MLB games. I do watch all now 17 17 over the span of 19 weeks. That's not bad at all.
Guess how long Love Island is? 6 weeks.
Every night. Every fucking night.
It's five days.
There's more football. There's
5
more,
days a week.
There's more football. I'll acknowledge this.
And never ever did I say you have to watch Love Island. You did that willingly.
Well, because I love you and I love my wife and I'm supportive.
You lie. You sat down. You
It's
got
a
into
great
it last
show.
year.
It's
You
a
got
great
into
show.
it last year.
It's a great show. You just
I did not say you need to watch Love Island even once.
It's a great show.
In fact, I said multiple times last year, "Oh, we don't have to watch this right now. Well, I'll watch
And
this
I
by
said I'm
myself
digging
later."
it.
Yeah,
It's a fantastic show.
it is a fantastic show.
I
And
just
don't blame me for being like you're watching that for me because you don't have to.
No, you're right.
You're off the hook.
You're absolutely right, babe.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're always right. You're so right. I'm sorry. You're so right. Anyway, that's the game. And that's sports gossip.
Yeah, you want to do a little pop culture?
Let's get into pop culture.
Everyone's favorite ship, Keke Palmer and Hot Ones host Sean Evans, were seen having dinner out in New York, just the two of them.
Love that.
I hope this is real and this is not just like a weird like business dinner thing, or they're not just like playing with us, because
It's definitely real.
they just feel like they would make a lot of sense. He pines after her publicly.
It's real.
You know, he's a really insightful, good conversationalist
Yeah.
businessman who's lasted like the test of time, truly.
Do you think that the question is, would she be down for him?
That's the question. I'm trying to
Do
be
you
like,
think so? You're biased to the bald, so
I am biased to the bald, so this is true. I think if she's not now, she will be one day.
yeah, his personality, his magical personality.
Yeah, like I think she kind of needs to like wake up and be like, yeah, that is a good man.
Sweetie.
And she'll see him differently.
Sweetie, he eats hot sauce with celebrities.
He does.
Okay?
But he has some of the best questions. Like
He's really good.
He's by far one of like the best like interviewers.
There's a reason why the show, it's so funny.
Yeah.
That's the real secret to the show, is it actually has nothing to do with the hot sauce.
No, he's just a very good, like casual, like makes
Yeah.
people comfortable guy.
Because you know what nobody's skipping to? Seeing how Snoop Dogg handles the really hot sauce.
Yeah, I don't care.
You've seen one person react to it and you're kind of like, I don't give a fuck. It's the interview.
Yeah.
It's just it's like, you know what it is? It's like, because it's kind of pre-podcast. It's not, but it kind of is.
Yeah.
It's like, it's now the current podcast form that every celebrity is doing. He was doing it first.
Yes.
It's great for him.
No, they just both seem like likable people.
Yeah.
I just want them together. I want them together. Mm-hmm. I don't know. So that was exciting news for me. Love Story star Sarah Pigeon has been seen out and about in New York City, cuddled up with actor Joe Alwyn, Taylor Swift's ex-boyfriend, more famously, I should
He
say.
has a type.
Yes. Would you say this is a love story?
Baby, just say yeah. It's sort of the like kind of tall blonde.
Yeah.
Thin but not muscular.
Yeah.
Looks good on the runway.
Yes.
Like in like Martha's Vineyard clothing.
I was kind of excited
Peppy.
to see like who is she gonna date first.
Yeah.
Like that was because I was like, she's obviously the two of them are gonna be breakout stars from this new show. I really like that they kind of got like
Her especially.
two unknowns.
Yes.
You know.
But she's the star from this, I feel like.
Yeah, I think he just got casted though in the new, I think, Housemaid, like that
Okay.
one. So it's like he's gonna keep getting gigs. I don't
Yeah.
know. He wasn't as good of an actor.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
If he was I heard a lot of oh my gosh, does he look so much like JFK Jr.?
That basically was the casting.
But he wasn't that great of an actor, and I've heard the opposite with her, where people have been like, she's fantastic.
Yeah, no,
And
she
she's
was really
cool.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, she's very cool. I liked her. Brooklyn Beckham seems to be poking fun at his family drama in a new DoorDash ad.
Ooh.
The commercial was him at home saying, "You're probably wondering why I'm watching the FIFA World Cup from home.
Ooh.
It's a long story." And the tagline at the end of the commercial was, "It's complicated. More soon."
Oh.
So it's also worth noting that David and Victoria Beckham started an Uber Eats Super Bowl commercial a couple years ago.
Oh shit.
So
Oh shit. That's actually so much juicier than people even realize.
yes, it is like
It's competing
brands.
national commercials. Yeah. As a way of communicating.
Yeah.
That's their more like they're not phone calls, they're not letters.
Yeah.
They're communicating through advertisements. Kind of dystopian. Kind of dystopian if you think about it.
I can't figure out exactly where I lay on the drama. My hot take is I think I tend to side more with him because just based on the fact I think it's really hard to grow up in a family that is a brand machine.
Yes.
I think he grew up in a really weird thing and now he's married and kind of breaking away from it. And I think he saw life a little differently.
Yeah.
But I also understand them wanting to like protect their brand and their family and being operating strangely. But also I could see him being a spoiled Nepo kid. I don't know. Like, I don't know where I lay on this, actually.
I think I tend to go with him too, but I wonder if that's just pre-bias because it's like there is an element of, no, he's a fucking Nepo kid who was born the luckiest child alive. And his mom and dad are a little difficult sometimes with their gajillion dollars.
Yeah.
And him not having to worry about anything for the rest of his life must be really tough.
Must be hard.
You know what this is? He's the main character in one of the books you read.
Yeah, he is.
He's the main character in one of the books you read where it's like, he's always so sad. Well, because his dad's a billionaire and his mom's super famous.
Yeah.
But they don't let him do whatever he wants.
Yeah. No, it's so funny. But I like this ad, I can't tell if I like it or not because either it's like he's so done, he's so over the situation that he's willing to be like F you in a national ad.
Yeah.
Like,
how much do you think,
I don't know.
How much do you think DoorDash would have paid? I'm going to lay out a situation for you. Okay. Tell me what you think the cost is. Basically, they approach a famous family and they say, we want to really put this story out there that you guys hate each other.
Yeah.
Okay? That you guys, like, there's a serious rift. We're talking Prince Harry from the royals level shit.
Yes.
British, rich, royalty. You guys don't communicate. It's terrible. People will pick sides. And we're going to have this go on for a couple of years. And they say, and then during the World Cup, we're going to have an advertisement where he's in it. He's talking about DoorDash. And then the final thing that's going to be aired right before the last match of the World Cup, you guys are going to be the DoorDash delivery drivers. And people are going to ask questions like, this was all a setup.
This has all been an ad. Well,
the wedding was a skit.
To your maybe add to that, the ad does end with him putting down 6 tickets to the FIFA World Cup on the table.
Is he going with his family?
I don't know.
Like how much, even forget the whole because that's like $3 billion.
Yeah.
Like we'll take $3 billion, to do this act for 2 years. But like even getting them all to go together and sit together is going to be a shocking, disgusting amount of money because apparently they hate each other. It's going to be over 50 million, I guarantee you.
Oh, easily.
To get them to talk?
Yeah.
This famous family feud to get them to talk.
Yeah. I don't know how much money that would be.
Oh my God. If I was a marketing budget person, I would do that. Be like, let's find 2 people who hate each other. Let's have the ad be they sit together.
Yeah. There was actually another weird headline with the Beckhams this week where I was like, I'm not going to read into it because I don't know what it's about.
Yeah.
The little sister was in LA and
Rebecca Beckham?
what's her name?
London.
What's her name? Why do I feel like it starts with an H? I don't know if it does.
Hunter Beckham. That feels very...
something. But the little sister, she was caught by the paparazzi walking up to Brooklyn Beckham's door of his house, knocked on the door. Nobody answered. She left. But I was like, but apparently he wasn't even in the state. Apparently he was like in New York or something like that.
Why would she?
So I don't know. That's why I'm like, I don't know what that situation was. I don't know if the kids talk. Like, I don't know.
Especially with the paparazzi. Harper.
Sorry.
Harper Beckham. Especially with the paparazzi was known to be there.
They like took pictures of her doing it or something like that. Like
Is that a part of the ad?
Maybe.
Because that feels like a crazy thing to do.
Right? It's weird.
You don't know that he's there?
But I also am like, did the kids talk? Was she ambushing him? Like...
Or was it like, hey, I'm in town. Let me see if he is.
Yeah.
But I'm sure he posted on his story. They know where he is.
I don't know.
That feels weird. That's very strange.
It wasn't that strange, but that's why I was like, I didn't even write it in this thing because I was like, I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
That was just strange. Also, for all we know, they're like, it wasn't even her. Like, even though they reported it as her.
It was Hilaria Baldwin.
It was Hilaria Baldwin.
You couldn't tell by the accent.
It's Hilaria. But yeah, I don't know. I thought it's kind of messy.
It's beyond messy. It's disgusting.
It's Lionel Messi.
It's Lionel. Are they playing right now?
I think tonight.
Playing tonight. I just want to see. You've never seen Messi kick a ball before?
No.
When would I have?
That's true.
The games were all like 3 a.m. last time. Although apparently this is his 5th World Cup.
Yeah, he's an old man.
And he was a backup when he was 18. That's wild. It starts in 50 minutes.
50 minutes. But yeah, that's messy. I'm waiting to see what the more to come is of that, because I don't know. Tyra Banks is suing Netflix for defamation after the release of their America's Next Top Model documentary.
Ooh.
She said that the interview was 3 hours long and they only used 16 minutes to fit their narrative. And I'm kind of like, well, yeah, that's how documentaries work.
Honestly, 16 minutes is a lot.
Yeah.
They
Also, it's not like America's Next Top Model wasn't a recorded thing we all saw. All those poor women were abused.
Also, it's not like they only quoted you.
Yeah.
They used 8% of your interview. That's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
This isn't 60 minutes. This isn't like here's a 1 hour session. It's a documentary. They're telling a story. We even watched it. Have you watched it?
No, I didn't. I saw clips of it, but like it was a lot of Tyra being like, "Oh, we did all these crazy stuff because the audience loved it. Like we had to like give you guys what you wanted." And it was like,
so she's blaming
yeah,
us.
she blaming us.
For her
we
cruelty.
didn't ask you to shave that poor girl's head and send her home.
Well, that is what Hitler said. Hitler said, it's not my fault. The Germans wanted it.
They wanted it.
They wanted it.
Yeah.
I had to give the Germans what they want.
I'm like, Tyra, I don't know. I don't know.
That's so stupid.
I don't think
She will lose that case.
she's going to lose it.
Yeah.
I guess actually a little bit of sports news.
Give it to me.
Serena and Venus Williams are reuniting for doubles at Wimbledon.
They're going to win. They're going to win. Although now that Serena's been on Ozempic, I wonder how she'll play. I'm not even
That's actually true.
I'm not even kidding. She's probably lost so much muscle.
Yeah.
But she probably could. The body doesn't forget, so she could probably put it back on in a minute. Then she's just going to have to crank up the GLP-1s again. Thank you, Ro. You know?
Man, it's so interesting to me that she is partnering with that. It's just a weird message, I think, to send at like a top athlete.
I get her taking it.
I just don't.
I've been over before, like how I think the only way for me to lose weight at this point would be probably to do that because I'd have to lose a ton of muscle, which is harder to lose if you are active. But advertising it, I actually disagree.
That's why I'm like, I don't like the advertisement of it all.
I don't want to. I never want to shame anybody for taking a check, except for stuff like this where it's like we're really working on body dysmorphia as a planet, guys. What are we doing?
Yeah, I don't want to see one of the most like in my head what like the pinnacle of physical fitness is.
Yes, for women.
For women.
Yeah.
Like it's like she is a machine. Like she's like probably like the best female athlete of all time.
Yeah.
Being like, and now I'm taking this to lose weight, which I'm like, I understand you're living a different lifestyle now.
Yeah.
It's just weird. It's like, I don't like the messaging. Pictures of Andy Reid at his tuxedo fitting for Travis and Taylor's wedding just came out. And I feel like this is just showing one big detail that we haven't got yet.
Andy Reid's going.
Well, yes, yeah. I think we knew that, but dress code's going to be black tie.
Love it.
You know?
Good for them.
I think it has to be.
You got to do black tie.
Yeah. What if they were like, it's cocktail?
Well, you can't with some of the people they're inviting because they're going to be like, this is my interpretation.
Yeah.
Like when you get to the certain people who have stylists.
Yeah.
Every stylist wants people to be like, who are you wearing?
Yeah.
And he's saying, where did Andy Reid go? Men's Warehouse? Yeah.
No, he went to like a Kansas City local. I think they were the ones who might have posted the picture.
He can't really buy off the rack.
No, you get custom, baby.
Well, physically, he can't buy off the rack. He's a big boy.
Yeah.
He was a walrus.
Yeah.
He's a human walrus. Good for that. That's awesome.
Yeah. Do you think that they're going to go band or DJ?
I think they're going to go band, or if it's a DJ, it's going to be like David Guetta.
Yeah.
It's going to be whatever it is. This isn't going to be like, we can't like talk like, oh, what are they going to do for flowers? They're going to get the rainforest.
Yeah.
Everything's going to be the biggest, most elaborate, most extravagant thing possible.
I know. I keep being like, how are they going to make Madison Square Garden like attractive, inside? But I was like, you know what? Jeff and Lauren Bezos, they like put down carpet in the forest.
Yeah.
Like it was like a weird.
They got married at sea.
Yeah.
Or a certain point. No, not
No,
at
they
sea.
brought everyone in.
They boat
taxied.
Their location was the city of Venice.
Yeah.
The city.
The city.
They had the whole city.
Yeah.
It's like, what? That is crazy. That is just like.
I did see something where it was like some like Italian shops were like super upset because they were like, they had to like shut down certain street areas for Dua Lipa's wedding, which was a one day event. It wasn't like a huge thing or whatever. And people were like, yeah, that's screwed, like for businesses or whatever. It came out like apparently she paid like every shop like $5,000 to shut down for the day.
Yeah.
Like it.
Do you want the rate? That's literally when if you've ever shot any movie or anything like that, when you rent a store, what they say is, okay,
for this much,
pay us what we would have made.
Yeah.
And they do, and they don't have to work, and they don't have to spend stuff on ingredients. They're like, it's a net win. We
Yeah.
got paid for nothing to
Yes.
not show up to
not
work.
go to work.
To not go to work.
It's a day off. Take
It's
it.
a day off. That's such an Italian.
Also, you're always on holiday, you know?
They have apparently half the year they have vacations.
Yeah.
These goddamn Europeans. I'm so happy we started with that.
Selena Gomez caused quite the online stir during the NBA playoffs by posting and then deleting a story talking about the Knicks. Quote, so funny how some of you guys are all of a sudden fans though, LOL. She also commented on an MTV post with Taylor Swift sitting courtside with lowercase LOL. People were trying to figure out if this was shade, but it is worth noting that she is a Spurs fan. So
Yes.
maybe it was just poking fun at Taylor.
Well, poking fun at Taylor, and also the Spurs had just lost, and she was obviously very sensitive about it.
Yeah.
I mean, I was not even rooting for the Spurs, but like I'm always rooting for the team that is
Not
losing.
being as supportive. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm rooting for the team that doesn't have the support, and even I was like, oh, that's a gut punch.
Yeah.
I can't imagine the person from San Antonio. The funny part though is like, as if Selena Gomez is some huge Spurs fan.
I think she kind of is.
This is news to me, and
She's a San Antonio girl. Like
so are a lot of people.
She's been repping the Spurs.
I've never seen her in a Tim Duncan jersey.
I don't know, but when she was young, like a Disney girl, she was always in the Spurs stuff.
She was.
I think so. Like back in her like Instabatty days, she used to.
Okay.
She rocked the hat. She,
Everything I said, take it back. Maybe she's a Mono Ginobili girl. Who wasn't the Eurostep? He really brought it over. Tony Parker. Oh yeah.
I think what Taylor Swift I think what Selena Gomez needs to start doing is just like practicing tone with her posts, because I think she's done enough like snarkiness online for the past couple of years that anything she now posts, I just assume she like means it and like isn't actually messing around with anyone, because she's always like, I'm upset, I'm taking a break, or like something like that. And so I'm like, maybe she needs to start adding like maybe an uppercase LOL, like or a smiley face, a laughing emoji. Like
even that could be taken wrong. I think
let's just practice tone.
I think Selena Gomez is a mean girl.
Yeah.
I think she's doing everything that she means to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love when celebrities, especially like Selena, who's the #1 followed person on Instagram, right? Still,
I think so.
as if she can post something and delete it and it won't be seen by 100,000 people in the first second.
Yeah.
Like she knows what she's doing. She knows that's how it goes viral. Deleted post.
I know.
As if it raises from the internet. She's been on for like 20 years.
Actually, I forget if she's the most followed or the most followed woman.
It might be like Ronaldo.
I think it's Ronaldo.
Yeah.
But it might be her now. I don't know.
I thought Selena and Taylor were friends.
They are. So
yeah, okay.
So that's why I'm
so
like,
no.
she probably, but sometimes I'm like, maybe she was upset that she was sitting courtside with her other gal pals,
Yeah.
The Haim sisters. Yeah.
Well, everybody loves the Haim sisters. Do you see their shirts though? They were so cute.
Yeah.
They had plays on the word Nick.
Yeah. How long do you think those were planned for?
I mean,
Because I think one of the Haim sisters made them.
I think it was an hour before the game.
Yeah.
It's like, I'll have the word neck on it. It is so funny though, because like I can tell when somebody's a sports fan. So it's like Timothy Chalamet, complete pass.
Yeah.
Ben Stiller, I knew nobody beat Spike Lee. Spike Lee has
Spike Lee's been there
through the hard times.
Yes.
To the point where it's like Spike Lee has like a big say in the Knicks organization.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. Mm-hmm. But then you have like Kylie Jenner, where it's like, yeah, she married into this.
She's there just to be like courtside hottie with her boyfriend.
No one has a bigger pass than Kylie Jenner.
But she's having fun. You know?
My God.
Yeah.
Jordan Woods, she's dating one of the players. Like,
Yes.
yeah, it doesn't count. That's why the fact, like, it wasn't a good look for Taylor, and I know nothing about Haim, but I'm shocked they're from New York. They have very, like, we're from the Midwest thing going.
They do have that kind of vibe.
They know that there are basketball teams in the Midwest, right?
I don't know if they do.
They know they have local teams. Here's why the Taylor Swift thing, because she's from Philly, so she supported the Cavs who played the Knicks.
So I was going to say, I think that's the weird part, is that she went to that game, and to her credit, she didn't wear any team memorabilia.
Yes.
So to her credit, she did jeans and a black top. She went with the safe outfit you can pick as a woman, jeans and a black top.
Meanwhile, she though is from Philly, where the 76ers are from.
Yeah.
And are probably I'd say the Knicks' biggest rival are the Philadelphia 76ers. It
really
is the basketball equivalent of showing up to a Red Sox game wearing a Yankees shirt.
Really?
It's Red Sox Yankees. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Actually, it's not Red Sox. Red Sox Yankees is the number one rivalry in baseball, and the number one would be Boston, LA.
Okay.
For basketball, but it's the number 2 one.
Yeah.
For sure.
Interesting.
Yeah. So that's why it's kind of like,
Huh.
I thought you were a Philly girl or a Kansas City girl.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess there isn't really a team there.
In a Summer House drama update, Wes Wilson will not be returning to season 11. He's the one who was just in the cheating scandal of it all. They basically did not give him another contract for that show.
Why?
I think it's because the girl who was the wronged thing. I think she basically was like, I'm not going to come back to the show.
And is she a bigger draw?
I think so. And also for that show, they all have to live in a house together. And I think she was like, I'm not going to live in a house with this guy, which I'm like, fair. But also as a TV show, what you can't get rid of the drama person.
Yeah, but who's more dramatic? Because the girl who was wronged?
Yeah, that's true.
Or because here's the thing.
All he's going to do is just be mute. Yeah.
I actually agree with you though, where I'm like, this one of the cast doesn't get to dictate unless they feel unsafe.
Yes.
Dictate who is invited or not.
Yeah.
If she doesn't want to do it, that's fine. Call her bluff. She'll be on the show.
I thought she wasn't going to do it actually because the show's literally Summer House, so it's filmed over summer.
Yeah.
She's currently doing the After Sun thing in Fiji.
Oh, she's one of those people?
Yeah. She's the other host.
She's a black host?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes. So
That's her?
Yes.
Oh, that changes her opinions on things.
Yeah. So
that's what she's doing with Melanie.
No, that's the other girl who was sewing with Melanie.
No, they both were.
Oh, yeah.
They both were.
Yeah.
I think the other.
We have Love Island too. Sorry, I've been so chit-chatty.
We're good.
Last one's whatever. Elizabeth Olsen's pregnant.
Elizabeth Olsen's pregnant. Got it. It's the Olsen twin sister?
I'm
kidding.
The older, the younger one.
No, I'm kidding. I was like, oh yeah, you know that one?
That one. But yeah, so that girl, I was like, he might get a free pass because I was like, she literally might not be able to return because she's in Fiji for the next 6 weeks doing After Sun. And she's going to be on Dancing with the Stars. And so I was like, she's going to be fucking busy. So I was like, there's a fat chance she's not going to make it to the show. So the fact that she gave them an ultimatum is kind of crazy to me. It's
kind of crazy. You can't let a cast member absolutely dictate it unless the cast member is fucking Kim Kardashian, centerpiece of the show. But then two, I get what they're saying where they're like, if she's on the show, we have plot, it's perfect. Yeah. She was wrong.
That is true.
If he's the one on the show,
he's just going to say sorry the whole time.
Or it's half an episode. Mm-hmm. And then he's just him on the show. Mm-hmm. He's not going to keep bringing it up. So
that's true.
So you are getting more plot with her.
You're right.
But I also would call her bluff and be like, you're nothing without us. You're going to come back.
You're going to come back.
Obviously, she is a star elsewhere. She's going to be on Dancing with the Stars, which is known to be launching people's careers.
Yes, Dancing with the Stars is so back.
It's back, but it also...
Yep. No, Dancing with the Stars, though, it's been like...
It has been more popular.
It's been popular, and also it's been like kind of creating drama, like all this stuff, like across the board. So it's like, I think Dancing with the Stars has kind of become like a pillar in pop culture again.
Yeah.
It used to be the place where people's careers go to like really be done.
I think it's obviously I think it maintains and maybe boosts a little bit of relevance for a minute, but I just don't think it's American Idol where it shoots you into stardom.
American Idol hasn't brought anyone into stardom for a long time.
Since Daughtry.
I don't even.
You know Daughtry.
I don't know Daughtry.
Yeah. Oh, you know Daughtry. Bald King Daughtry. He came in 6th in 2009. I'm kidding. I don't know what year and I don't know what place. All I know is he didn't win. But you know Daughtry, actually.
Let's briefly talk about Love Island. I feel like we've been talking a lot. But
sorry. Why not? Yeah.
Yeah. This is our podcast. It could be as long as we want it to be.
Yeah.
So this will be the last thing on our docket. So if you don't listen to Love Island, you're free.
Yes.
You're dismissed.
Unless
you want to be in. So this week started off with we dumped Beatrice from the island. Beatrice.
Yes.
We started with, there was an app crash that pushed like the recoupling a day.
Yes, it pushed it a day. Do you believe that the app actually crashed? Or do you think that they didn't like the results?
I think it crashed because I don't think they would have had like an extra day of just like conversation episode.
Yeah. I agree, but at the same time too, I was just wondering, I was like, what could the results have been that they would have been worried. Because I agree.
I think everyone was kind of on the same page. So what
yeah.
happened so I don't know.
Yeah.
But so it sucked because that filler episode, I felt like I got so much more
info.
And then I was like, I want to change my vote. I want to change my vote. And I couldn't. Because all of a sudden, Gabrielle and Bea, I believed them. I wasn't aware they had a real connection.
By the way, nobody knew though until after she was already eliminated. Like even the episode, even going into that episode, baby, like, yeah, they gave him a little bit more screen time. Yeah, they were talking. They were kind of opening up a little bit. Nobody believed it until he cried.
Yeah, well, yeah, it was like that. But also like, even in the after sun, like everyone kind of was like, oh yeah, he is like way smarter. He's like a great conversationalist. He is a computer science guy. He speaks 3 languages. Like all this stuff where I'm like, this is not the read I was getting at all out of him.
Granted, I only have 2 seasons. This is only my 2nd season of Love Island to judge, but I can say right now that there is like a legitimate issue that they have to look at that like maybe in the gaming organization is looked at of influential editing.
Yes.
Because we learned just in the removal episode, just in the moving people around episodes, that we don't know anything about a lot of these characters.
No, yeah. So that like it threw everything off where I was like he was kind of confused, and so was the new bombshell Jen that she was like recoupled with him. Yeah. Like I don't think either of them were expecting that. They kind of were both like, oh, okay. But we only got the edit of her talking to him.
I mean, Jen will take what she can get.
Yeah. She was not like talking to anyone, at least from what we could see.
No.
But it was like that. The whole time, I did not think Kenzie and Corbin liked each other. They were editing it to be like, Kenzie's coupled up with Corbin, but this Caleb guy came in and she is leaning more towards him, but wants to be nice to Corbin. And I was like, oh, okay.
It seemed like that's what I'm talking about. It seemed like they really wanted to have a blonde couple.
Yeah.
Like they really wanted that. And can we just talk about really quick too how much it's like I've never felt worse for all 3 of them. I feel bad for Jen the least amount because it seems like she kind of got her cake and ate it too.
Yeah.
But I mean, Soul obviously it's like devastating.
Oh my god. Well, we'll get to her. We'll talk about Soul.
But Caleb too of like the way that this show works is you have 3 people who come in, and especially this season because we have a lot of the women are very much like we're married.
Everyone settled down way too quick. I did see someone point out that
you don't fuck with me.
They need to not let them couple up on the first night. Like next season, they should have given them a couple days before coupling up because none of them talked to each other. Yeah. So they all were like, this is it. We didn't get any crossover. Mm-hmm. There's very few people that were like, and I had kind of a connection here and there. Like it just didn't happen.
And the one person who was like pretty chill with me, like, yeah, he's going to pull other people for chats, whatever, got eliminated. Yes. Bea. She was kind of like, yeah, I mean, we're on Love Island. Yeah. Yeah. What do you expect?
Yes. And so, yeah, her going home, I was like, shit, man. Like, I was like, I didn't want her because then I realized it was like their connection was real. Yeah. And she also was a good fixture, like, socially. Mm-hmm. Like, she was great. She was for stirring up drama too because she was, not a girl's girl, but not in the malicious sense. Like she wasn't acting like a pick me, but she was more like she'll say it to what she's thinking to your face. Yeah, she was like being the accountability police a little bit, which I did love. But also I was like, we need that for like drama wise. We need that for the world, actually. Yeah, we need people to be like, hey, I know that I'm supposed to be on your side, but I'm going to tell you what you did was a little fucked. Yeah, but like, and then she just kept being like, no, but own it, and it was like, okay, she already said sorry. Like it was, but which by the way, that fight was about Kenzie wanting to talk to Corbin. Yes. Who she has a real thing with. Yes. And she basically was like, hey, we saw you boxed Kenzie out. Yeah. That's weird. Yeah. It's really weird. Like in hindsight, I think Bea is being validated with, because I agree when she was saying that, I was like, you could have picked your words a lot better. Yes. You could have acted a lot chiller. But her reasoning, totally. Because Melanie is a bit possessive. She is. I think she only likes Sincere because she can't have Sincere. I think before that she was like, I hate this guy. Yeah. I'm not attracted to him. I don't know what I was thinking. Mm-hmm. But now, and so I think Bea was just sort of calling her out on that. And now that person is gone, and man, that was useful for the show. Yeah. No, like it's really get Zach and Kata the fuck out. We don't care about them. Oh my God. Get Kata away from Zach. Because I know. That guy just sucks. She likes him. He's being weird. He is the one I think is trying to play the game in a way where he's like, how could I win the show? Because he's been the one being a little shit stirrer.
Yeah.
He's been the one going around saying to like he's the one who started saying to Bryce, I don't think Trinity likes you. And all Trinity's confessionals, she's like, I really like Bryce.
Who are you to say that?
And all of her conversations with him, she's like, yeah, I really like you. I wish you were a little touchier with me. Like, that's her ask.
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't think she likes you. Gets in his, like, Bryce's head. And then he stirs up the drama with Casey and Anaya.
Yeah.
Like, he's being a little shit stirrer. And he's saying, like, well, they're not exploring. And it's like, neither are you.
Yeah.
I think he's trying to, like, lock in his couple.
Yeah.
Make the earlier couples kind of break up.
Yeah.
He's being a little punk.
And what's interesting too is with the male dynamic. So of the guy characters, so we have Caleb. He's new. He doesn't count because Caleb kind of came. Again, it is so unfair this year for the bombshells.
Yeah.
Because they're just so much more. The relationships are so much more. No, we're official. Don't fuck with it.
Yeah.
Usually you have like one or two. Like last year, Huda, and I forget the guy's name. Huda was like, no,
Jeremiah.
we're together.
Yeah.
I don't want to fucking hear it.
Yeah.
But the rest of you're kind of dancing around a little bit. Like, oh my gosh. This year, no. And so Caleb kind of came into a wall. He can't really talk to anybody. But you have these couples. So you have Corbin, who everybody thinks is AI. Casey, who I think is the most normal person that's ever been on the show.
He is. He has started to lose me a little bit in the last episode and a half, I'd say.
Are you worried about? Every time I see somebody where I'm like, they're starting to lose me, I'm like, I think the fucking editor's doing this.
I think so too. So the reason,
tell me why he's losing you.
Okay, because I like him, and I do feel like he's been in a lot of trouble with Anaya, where when they're having a conversation, she's only saying the same thing over and over, and no matter what, like she's saying. With that competition where Zach stirred shit up and was like, he's not exploring things with Soul or whatever.
Fucking Zach.
It's fucking Zach. But Anaya took that as, I'm your safe choice, I'm your whatever. Which I'm like, I totally understand her feeling that. But she's voiced that now like 6 times.
6 times.
And no matter what he says, she's not changing her statement.
Yeah.
And there's nothing he can say to fix that.
Yeah.
No matter what he says or feels.
That's why you're right where you're like, his reaction is to laugh a bit.
But like it's clearly uncomfortable.
I think he's laughing at the insanity of this.
I think that, but also he's one of those people who can't have a serious conversation. Like it makes him physically like laugh.
Yeah.
Like that's just his reaction.
Like holy shit. But I think too, it's got to think about how out of body it would be. Imagine if like, tomorrow you started a game show, a dating show, and in a week I'm talking with you and being like, I felt really disrespected back there.
Yeah.
Like this relationship's not going to work. I might divorce you. Yeah. Like that. Where you're kind of like, holy shit, a week ago, I had no idea who you were. And I was on my first cross-world flight.
Yes.
Like, whoa.
Yeah. So Anaya's bothering me because of that, where I'm like, what can he say to even remedy this situation?
Yeah.
That feels like nothing.
No.
I don't know what it is, but he's losing me because he's doing all that, but then he's like turning around to the guys and he called her a grandma for the pace she was moving at because she didn't want to like do anything physically in bed with everyone like in the room. And she kind of was like, I am not comfortable by that or whatever. And like he called her a grandma and he kind of said something else to her about like, oh, like we're moving so slow or like whatever.
Yeah.
And she was kind of like, I just don't want like,
well,
give me a sec.
I said last week, she's on the wrong show.
Yeah, she is.
She's not on Love Island is for like, it's for Kada.
Yeah.
It's for the girl being like, spank me.
Yeah.
No,
it's because that was my issue. Not my issue, but like what I thought was Alandria's issue last year was.
Yeah. She was on the wrong show.
She was on the wrong show. And it's not that she wasn't, doing the competitions or whatever. It's she was like in this relationship with Taylor.
Yeah.
And he was like wanting more.
Yeah.
She was like kind of being like, yeah, I like our connection, but wasn't like giving him any real inkling that she was like
actually
liked him physically. It was very strange. And then so finally when he turns around and meets someone who like he's having fun with and is also kind of having a physical connection with, everyone loses their minds. Yeah. And I'm like, no, I totally understood Taylor being like, I feel like this girl actually likes me.
Yeah.
And it wasn't just like a friendship.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like, and so it's tough.
That is the toughest thing. Yeah. It's like, I just sympathize with Casey because I just feel like I the whole time I'm watching this show, I can't get sucked into it of like, I can't put myself in anybody's shoes.
Yeah.
Because it's so ridiculous.
It's so absurd.
And it's awesome. It's so awesome. I'll pick you up, little girl. But just watching this, I just keep on being like, it is amazing how short this show has been,
Yeah.
what the show is, and how many times you can validly say he's been in the doghouse.
Yeah.
And you're like, he's like, why am I in any house?
Yeah.
Like, why am I in a doghouse with this person on this fun, sexy dating show?
They need to bring like Casa more early this year, where they break up the girls and guys and send them to different houses.
They
because
kind of got it.
Everyone needs to explore, because they ruined it, like where everyone is locked in too early.
I mean, I'll say this too with Anaya. Casey's not coming back.
No.
Like the second he's with somebody else, he's never leaving that.
No.
Because this has been not fun for him.
It was like, I think it was fun for a couple days, and then all of a sudden it wasn't.
This has been a drag. Like
Yeah.
I keep watching him like, this guy's having the worst Love Island experience. That's what I mean. Put yourself in his shoes. Is there anybody who's having a worse?
No.
Is there anybody who has to validate their partner's feeling? He's not even getting like any touching out of it.
Yeah. And he did actually just bring up in last night's episode.
It's like 90 Day Fiance in this.
That I was actually waiting for him to bring up, where when because on the 6th time she brought up, I don't feel like I'm your first choice. He was the one who finally said, I didn't want to use this against you, but I wasn't your first choice. You didn't pick me on night 1.
Yeah. So
That he didn't get to pick anyone. Like,
no. No, he's just like a handsome kind of ripped nurse who just happens to be on this fucking show. Like, and now he's like, think about all of the, like, who's had the most fun? Like, Bryce has had Bryce was nobody's first choice either. I guess he and Trinity were paired up.
they were paired up.
But they did not like
but
each
then
other.
they both stood on no, and then they both got turned away by the bombshell and came back.
And they came back.
Which, by the way, I really warmed up to those two.
They're the best.
They are like,
They're us.
they are literally gossiping the entire time together.
Yes.
And then that one night so when Bryce did the whole thing where he like pulled Kata, which he did go about it the right way, even though that kind of felt like a weird thing for him to do. I did understand his logic, kind of.
It landed about as well as a Hindenburg could.
Yeah, like
it was never going to go well.
It wasn't going to go well.
It was going to piss off at least 3 people.
And it did. And everyone was weird, and he got shut down.
Because he's so not a fucking threat, and because, no offense, but like he and Trinity don't have any options.
Well, like I
don't think they do.
I think Trinity, like, now I'm starting to see.
I think they like each other.
No, I think they like. I think she likes him way more than I thought. Because she hasn't been like, oh, I'm going to like talk to any of these new bombshells. Like, she hasn't been interested past that first night or whatever in doing anything like that.
Yeah.
She's been very in her own lane. So I don't know, but now I like them. Like, because that one night where she basically was upset that he did that.
Yeah.
She tried to put a pillow between them at night, and he was like, no. And I was like, oh, okay, these kids are going to make it.
Yeah,
like,
they're fine. He's like, no, baby, we're fine. They're just like, they're just such an interesting dynamic, because it's like, you know, so if you don't know, so like if you watch Friends, Chandler is the audience point of view. He's the person who points out how insane something is.
Yes.
And you're like, oh, however Chandler responds, it's basically the audience is like, he's the surrogate for the audience being like, is no one going to talk about how crazy that is on this sitcom? They're the best reality show audience POV I've ever.
Yes.
They are literally, we'll be sitting on the couch watching shit happen. They're also sitting on the couch. Also being like, can you believe this?
Yeah.
Like, it's amazing. There's never been anything like that on a show.
And also Trinity.
They just gossip together.
Shout out to Trinity, because she's so like sweet and unassuming or whatever, that everyone's like coming to talk to her, and like she's being a really good friend or whatever to everyone. When people do say like, oh, I'm having this problem, she does go, yeah, but like from her perspective or from his perspective, she's very, she is the voice of reason.
Voice of reason.
And she says it in such a kind way that no one's ever mad at her.
She's Bea with a kind voice.
Yes.
She's Bea with a touch of
but she
gentle touch.
Trinity was even the one to say to Bea, you know what? I see both sides. I think how you said it and took it one step is probably why she's upset. But she's like, but I understand why you said that. Like, she is very level-headed.
But I'm telling you, an interesting part of their dynamic is just like, because I was saying to you, I was like, nobody has pulled either of them for a chat. Every other couple, Kenzie's being kind of dragged away from Corbin. Corbin. I get Corbin and Caleb.
No, Corbin and Caleb. Oh, and someone else.
Very confusing.
Someone pointed out they both have compass tattoos on their shoulder.
Get the fuck out of here. What are we doing? What's that generation fucking doing? Corbin and Caleb.
I love how she was telling Caleb, you might be too young for me. He's 21. And then Corbin's 22.
Yeah. No, it's just...
Caleb told Kenzie, I turned 22 in November.
That's why Anaya doesn't belong on the show. She's way too smart to be on the show.
Yeah.
She has too much of a future already
Yes.
planned.
Yeah.
Same with Bea. That's why when Bea got kicked off, she was like,
She's like, I'm
this
not dying.
is fine.
Yeah.
I'm going to compete in the Paralympics again, like next year. I
Yeah.
don't know. Like she has other shit going on.
Yeah.
Also, in hindsight too, Sean. So this is what I was gonna say. So you have these guys. I noticed this in yesterday's episode, or in the one where we watched with Sean in it. They brought him back. There's a weird situation with guys, a group of guys, where it's kind of like a group of girls, where it's like it kind of has to be a little bit policed, and he's literally a police officer.
Yeah.
But you have a lot of guys who are kind of like full of shit. Like that's why I said like Gabriel. Now I'm not really sure because I guess we didn't really see all of Gabriel. But I was like, Gabriel's not gonna have any like nobody's gonna hate him, but he's like, not gonna have any guy friends because he keeps trying to make out with everybody, and it's just kind of like you can't really like trust being around Gabriel.
Yeah.
But like if Sean was still there would have been drama with Zach by now.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because Sean, and if you rewatch the first episodes, he kind of keeps the guys in check.
Yeah.
And Casey's a type and who would, and Corbin is a type who would too. Like you can tell both of those guys are also like, I'll call this guy out. You can't do that. There's guy code, not like bro code, not like the really negative bro code, but there's like certain guy codes where it's like, dude, stop being a dick.
Yeah.
But Casey can't because he's in the fucking doghouse.
Yeah.
So he can't say shit.
Yeah. Casey is the only one who he's policing Melanie. He's the one who's like, don't go upstairs and make yourself a fool. Like he's kind of.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
There's certain people.
Yes.
Who it's kind of a male role where it's like, hey, think about this.
Think
first.
about it for a second.
And Corbin would be doing it too, except Corbin is also a bombshell, and you're coming in at such on weird footing.
Yes.
The bombshells have like nowhere to stand.
The bombshell situation right now is bad.
It's crazy.
Poor Caleb. So I thought Kenzie wants Caleb. We all voted for her to be with him or whatever.
Yeah.
Apparently Kenzie got DJ'd is what Corbin's saying.
Which, by the way,
Hilarious way to say that.
Who were we talking about the other day when I was like, she wants to keep him? Oh, Melanie was sincere. I was like, fuck him.
Yeah.
If Melanie, by the way, if Melanie wanted to keep sincere, all she has to do is fucking give him a nighttime hand job. Jerk him off at night. And by the way, he's going nowhere.
Yeah.
He's not talking to Soul anymore.
No.
He's getting fed at home.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, these guys are so fucking horny. Zach was afraid to go in the room because he was like, I'm going to come in 4 seconds.
Yeah. That was so funny.
Valid fear. Valid fear for Zach.
Oh my God. No, but so Kenzie is losing me a little bit because, well, at first it's like, oh, she's in this hard position. She's interested in the new bombshell.
Yeah.
I don't think she really likes Corbin or whatever. Turns out opposite. She's not into the new bombshell.
Yeah.
I think she feels guilty about it. And so that's why she's like, you should explore this poor guy, Caleb, is like kicking rocks around the villa. Like I'm waiting for my turn to talk to the girl in my couple.
I know.
And I think her and Corbin, I'm like, okay, now they like each other. I'm like, I get it. They like each other. They're going to be coupled back up at a certain point and move on.
To be fair, the reason why Caleb was going for her, part of it was obviously the edit, but it was also because she was flirting with Caleb.
Yes.
He didn't just pull her for chats. She was like...
No, I think she was interested at first and then realized I don't like him.
When she realized she didn't like him?
When she got DJ'd.
When she fucking came. You literally, all you have to do is make your partner come one fucking time. One fucking time.
This show was porn.
Oh, it's complete porn. The Zach, when I said to you, I was like, wait, they have cameras in like the special room? The sex room? And there's a almost like beautifully shot close up of her ass.
Yeah.
And he hits it with a sex toy. And I was like,
it's like, how many cameras do we have in here? It's crazy.
Just because it's called softcore.
Yeah.
But it's still porn.
It's porn.
Yeah.
It's streaming on Peacock.
It's streaming on Peacock.
Like
it's, holy shit, that show is fucking, it is wild. But really quick, can we touch on Soul?
Wait, just really quick. So Kenzie actually does kind of have to do with Soul. Kenzie now, I'm realizing, because she likes Corbin, she doesn't like Melanie because Melanie is her only threat because Corbin asked Melanie for a kiss or whatever. She said no. Melanie did the right thing. That's why I am giving Melanie a lot of grace.
That was a really good move by Melanie.
Because as much as she is like drama and like cries, she does like operate correctly. Like when she apologizes, like she does like she doesn't say like, I'm sorry I made you feel that way. She's like, I'm sorry I disrespected you. Like she does, and she does when she knows, okay, I got mad at Sincere for kissing Soul. She's like, I can't then turn around and kiss Corbin.
Yes.
So she says no. It's like, I'm like, she does actively try not to be a hypocrite.
If you started watching this show, I don't know what the episode was, but like episode 4, Melanie is the most sympathetic character in the history of the show. She's acted perfectly, except for the very beginning.
Yeah.
When, if you look at what the start of this whole mess was,
it was her.
It was 100% her.
But she will say, he forgave me, so I have to forgive him. Like, where it's like she is trying to be fair.
Yes, but she did put the insecurity, she did put the vulnerability out there.
Absolutely.
Where Sincere's like now like, I don't know if she's going to stay with me. The reason why I'm so critical of her is because I think she just likes the chase.
No, probably.
And I think a lot of people are like that. And my God, the things that you can't have taste better.
Yeah.
And so all of a sudden he's got mystique to him now.
So Kenzie was bothering me because it is very much
she's turned.
She has the rules for thee, not rules for me thing where it's like she got upset at Melanie and Corbin for that thing, even though they didn't kiss or whatever. But she's allowed to turn around and kiss Caleb and like all this stuff before they were coupled up.
Yeah. She fucked with Caleb too. Caleb gets totally screwed.
Yes. But then, so Soul, who we're in transition into next, also obviously kind of has we're on opposite sides of Melanie because of Sincere. So it's like naturally
not her choice.
Not her choice, but it feels like, oh, they're enemies now. Kenzie all of a sudden went from, okay, I'm cliquey with the girls to now she feels threatened by Melanie. So she's like, I don't like Melanie anymore. Yeah. You could tell.
Yeah.
That's the first time all of a sudden Kenzie was like, oh, I'm going to talk to poor Soul. Nobody's talking to Soul. Or being like, you could talk to me about anything. And I was like, that was not, as much as I'm glad someone talked to Soul, that was not, I want to be your friend. I feel bad no one's talking to you.
Shady intentions.
That was I think your enemy might be my enemy in a second. So let's be friends.
There was a strategy talk, not a kindness talk.
Yeah, Kenzie, which I do like Kenzie because she's playing Love Island. Mm-hmm. She is bouncing around, but she is definitely, she's being the hypocrite of the group.
So Soul came in.
Yeah, so let's talk about Soul. Poor Soul.
So Soul came in with the other bombshells, and the two other bombshells were the two new blonde people. Jen, are you a boob guy? Do I have somebody for you? Are you not a boob guy? Moving on. And Caleb, do you like a white guy?
Yeah.
We have one of them now. We now have
have one.
We now have one.
That's not Bryce. I forgot about Bryce.
Bryce doesn't count. Bryce is like a emo guy.
Yeah.
Bryce is like emo goth model guy.
Yeah.
Do you want a standard white guy?
Yeah.
We got one now. And then you have Soul, who we've talked about this. I think blows everybody else, all the other girls out of the fucking water.
Out of the water.
I don't think it's fucking close. And I think literally if you just go by image, there's not one aspect of her that doesn't blow everyone out of the water. Like everybody out of the water.
And like too, while she was having talks with Sincere at first, like their first talk, I was like, this girl has like depth, like where she was talking about like, I started losing my hair when I lost my father and I just decided to go short. And and she was talking about much more in-depth things besides like, do you like PDA in the movie theater? Like where everyone else is having those conversations.
Is hot dogs a sandwich?
Like she was talking about like grief with Sincere. And like, I was like, not that we get everyone's conversations, but I was like, there's depth to this girl.
No, you can tell she's a smart person.
Yes.
She's like a smart person.
Yes.
She also happens to be so much more attractive. So obviously she's a threat no matter what coming in.
Yes.
And she comes in during next to the fucking Kata Zach little clip. Closest thing to porn I've ever seen on TV.
Yeah.
They're all in white lingerie, like it's the Victoria thing without the fucking wings.
Yeah.
Just lap dancing every single guy.
Yes.
She didn't decide to do that.
No.
They had her do it. And literally every single guy got in trouble.
Yes.
Because of Jen.
No, because of Soul.
If you watch it, they had just as much Jen paint on. None of the girls gave a shit that they had Jen's green color on. They gave a shit that they had Soul's red.
Yeah.
What was that woman doing with you?
Yeah.
I don't know. I was tied to the fucking bed because that's what the producers did.
Yeah.
And she did it because the producers told her to. She's doing just whatever all you guys did.
And it's like, Soul, like, it doesn't matter what your type is.
Yeah.
Every man's head is going to be turned by Soul. Because whoa.
Yeah.
Like, and so I think every woman got so scared.
They're so threatened.
So this poor girl is, anyone she talks to, now she's enemy number one.
She's enemy number
you're
one.
taking my man.
You can't just talk to Soul. You're clearly trying to fuck her.
Like, meanwhile, she has to couple up with someone. She needs to talk to people.
Otherwise, she'll be kicked off the show. That's the show.
And then there was even like a time where all the original girls were sitting together. The two bombshells weren't. And they were all talking about how like Gabriel kissed both of them or whatever. And they all were like, like screaming. And the two girls are in the corner. And I was like, everyone's looking. Like, we know who you're talking about.
Yes.
Like, everyone got so cliquey. It was so mean.
The original girls also, we have to buckle down because Soul is here.
Yes.
Nobody gives a shit about Jen.
Because Jen's not even trying. Jen's not talking to anyone.
But
Jen doesn't care what goes on.
But that's why Jen was safe. But also, I think if somebody pulled Jen for a chat, I think they were like, I think that literally how could you not? It's like a freaking Chris Hemsworth came in and started talking to like all my buddies' wives. We'd be like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Me and all my buddies who've been married for years now would be like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah.
And if you think about it too, like this was the other origin of like, this is why I'm not Team Sincere. I'm not Team Melanie. I'm Team Soul.
I'm Team Soul.
Because this fucking poor girl
I feel so
came
awful for her. My heart is like breaking for her.
And that night, Melanie pretended that she couldn't tell the difference between her skinny ass boyfriend and the largest guy in the show and was grinding up and making out with both of them.
Yes.
And so Sincere said, hey, that kind of hurt my feelings. And then Melanie was like, why? I didn't know it was you. And then the next day he said, you know what? If she's going to do that with other guys, I guess I got to start talking to other girls. And he talked to, was it Soul?
Yeah.
And they were talking about hot dogs and sandwiches.
Yeah.
And Melanie,
it was over.
You would have thought that this was Bill Clinton and Monica Lewinsky.
Yeah.
Like, we got the proof.
Yeah.
It was nothing.
Yeah.
And that started this whole thing. And that's why I can't give 100% sympathy for Melanie, even though she's acting perfectly ever since that point.
No, I feel, I am really mixed on Melanie because I am like, she is trying not to be a hypocrite, but it's like you did start it or whatever.
You're losing a war that you started.
You created an environment so toxic.
She created the most toxic fucking environment. She cried so many times. Yeah. And then again, though, too, it's like, of course all the girls are going to side with her. We got to do something about this girl. This Soul girl.
We got to get her out of here.
Because every guy, I mean, fucking Corbin.
Doesn't Corbin not feel like his name?
Zach. No, whenever I say Corbin, I can't figure it out. I mean Zach.
Yeah.
Zach literally told the girls, like, I'm actually happily in a relationship. And then 2 minutes later was thinking about Soul and was like, fuck.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm not.
Yeah. He closed off then unclosed off. He's
like, nah, I'm horny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, I just feel so bad because, none of the guys can talk to her. Like, it feels like even casually.
No.
Because it feels like you're having a talk with her.
Yeah.
And then none of the girls can really talk to her. I mean, Jen can talk to her, but with Peace and Love Jen, I don't think Jen has a whole lot to say. I don't really know. I don't think she knows where she is right now.
She doesn't have a whole lot to say.
She's not talking to anyone.
The best thing that ever happened was her being with the bilingual guy who doesn't have the best grasp of English.
Yes.
Because they can, sometimes it's like, well, we can't really communicate, even though they totally can.
Yeah.
No, I mean, Casey's been in the doghouse this whole time because Anaya's worried about him looking at Soul.
Yes.
It's all Soul.
No, and then the pie competition, she got all pied and then she cried because, of course, she felt so ganged up on. And where she's like, I'm not allowed to have a friend. I can't have a boyfriend.
One person is talking to me. So I'm talking back. And apparently I'm the devil.
Yes.
Crazy.
But I do feel better knowing that apparently Michael B. Jordan has been liking her photos.
Good. No, she'll be fine.
So when she comes out of this villa, she's going to be okay. That's my thing. It makes me feel bad that I'm like, I can't tell if she knows that there's drama because she's such a catch or if she feels like, wow, like this is just like drama and everyone hates me.
I think probably a little bit of both. I think that there's no world, I'm sure the producers let her know too, like when she put on her outfit, like assuming it was like women producers, they were probably like, Jesus Christ. Mm-hmm. Jesus fucking Christ. Like it was actually kind of like mean to have her and Jen go at the same time because like Jen, again, she's all tits. And they had like an ass shot and you had one normal person has. And then you have like, but bam!
Bam.
Walking every fucking step. And it's like,
Yes.
don't do the side by side.
Yeah.
That's mean.
It's mean.
It's just mean to do that.
I know. I do feel bad for Jen, where it's like, if Jen bombshelled at any other point,
Yes.
it would have been a way bigger entrance.
Yes.
But it's Soul just
The guy
took everyone.
And like the Caleb guy, he came in, he should be getting hit in the face by everybody.
Yeah.
Like some of the stuff, like just as the from the male point of view, some of the stuff he's saying to the other guys around the other guys are things where it's like
Wait, Caleb?
the blonde guy.
What's he saying?
He's just like, he will just kind of talk shit about the other guys to their girls openly.
Yeah.
He's playing Love Island.
Yeah.
But like, Soul isn't doing any of that. She hasn't mentioned Melanie.
Yeah.
And she's the devil, whereas Caleb, they're like, he's playing Love Island.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
Caleb, he needs to start talking to some other people because I'm not impressed by him.
No. He got fucked. One person was talking. Only one person was talking to him.
Yeah.
Trinity can't talk to him because if she does, then she's a hypocrite. And Lord knows Anaya can't talk to him. She's married.
She's married.
Casey's got to get out of the relationship the more I'm thinking about it.
I know.
He's going to have just the worst reality show experience.
Yeah.
How was it? I was in trouble the whole time. Why? Because there are hot people and I wasn't allowed to look at them. I told my one friend, the British one, that I thought this one girl was cute and now I'm in trouble again.
Now I'm in trouble because he opened
immediately
his mouth.
told her?
Yeah. Yeah, because, and Anaya was the one where, okay. I think it was Sincere. What's it, Zach again? Fuck, one of them said to Anaya being like, oh yeah, Soul, Casey said that Soul looks like his ex-girlfriend. And then Anaya then confronts him being like, I think it was Sincere. Sincere said that you said that she looks like your ex-girlfriend. I was like, why would you give up your source?
Yes. That and two, so?
Yeah.
So why is he in trouble for that?
I don't know.
I guarantee you he's been in trouble for dreams she's had.
Also, Jen, it's interesting to me that Jen wasn't even like, I'm going to go for Bryce or talk to him because it's like they already had known each other apparently from the modeling world. They had done shoots together. It's like, that feels like a storyline. Like, how crazy we both ended up here. Like,
and again, Trinity and Bryce are incredibly attractive. I just feel like for whatever reason, and I don't even really agree with it, they're so clearly the bottom of the totem pole where nobody has pulled either of them for chats.
Yeah.
Everybody else in the entire show has pulled or been pulled for chats.
Yeah.
Except for those two. So I think that it's great that they're awesome. It's awesome that they're funny and it's awesome that they gossip with each other. But clearly we don't understand the dynamics because we're on the island. They're going to end up winning the show.
Yeah.
Because they're not going to have the opportunity to jump ship. And when you think Bryce is going to try to jump ship ever again?
No.
Well, the first time.
No, or the second time.
Or the second time. What was the second time?
Or when he just pulled Kata.
What was the first time?
When he was like, I don't want to stay in this relationship.
Oh yeah. And nobody cares.
Yeah.
Get back in there. Hey, Bryce, Trini. You two together.
Do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. But back to, honestly, Gabrielle, he has seemed so sad.
Yeah.
That's why it was like their relationship, their connection must have been real. Because he even told Jen, like, I'm not going to like fake anything with you. He's like, give me a second. Like, I need some time. I think he's obviously a very physical person. And so I think people are taking, like, even the audience is taking that as like, oh, he didn't really care about Bea. And I'm like, no, I think that's just where he's comfortable is like being physical.
Yeah.
I think he was having conversation with Bea and they were like connecting somewhere else.
Yeah, because Bea was shocked when her sister was saying we don't like him.
Yeah.
Like, it really does feel like the editing is going so influential.
Yeah.
It's so influencing the storyline and the way people see.
Yeah.
And it almost feels kind of fucked because we're used to Big Brother where it's like, well, you don't have to worry because the edit,
we see everything like on the feeds.
Yeah, like we'll go to Reddit and be like, here's what you missed. This is what actually happened.
Yeah. And
a lot of the times it's like, oh, that's shady of them. But we know.
Yeah.
Because somebody watched. We have no idea what's happening on the feeds.
And also we never know what's going to happen. Like as a game structure.
Yeah.
Like if it's going to be a recoupling up, if the audiences choose, if the girls get to choose, if someone who's single and vulnerable is actually single and vulnerable, or if they're going home. Like we don't know the structure.
I would love to know because I wonder if like it's not shot in the U.S. But I wonder if it's in the Gaming Commission's jurisdiction.
I know.
Where the game shows are. I wonder because it's not a game show in that like there's ever a competition, it's all like weirdly personal choices.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's the type of thing where they have to like put in an envelope on this week we do this.
Yeah.
Like ahead of time so that
they can't be
clearly doctoring this thing so that certain people move on.
Yeah.
Even though that's what they want to do. Like there's definitely certain times when they're like, the boring couple should get out.
Yeah.
Fortunately, Zach and Katie you could get rid of, honestly.
I know. I just want to break them up because I think Kata actually would be a lot more fun with someone else.
Oh my God. She's fun already.
Yeah.
With the most boring guy on the planet.
Yes.
His whole thing is that he's British.
He's so weird. Yeah. But I think that's basically it.
That's basically it.
This week.
Yeah.
Of Love Island.
All right. Love you guys. Grab a daiquiri. Tell all.
Bye.
Bye.